most people who are marketing, most investors who are marketing, want to know is what is the best list to market to? I want to talk a lot about what are the lists and why some are good right now, why some are bad, and why some of this is up to timing. First and foremost, we are and have been in the economy, the best economy we have seen for the last 12 years. I mean, this economy is on fire. As I'm recording this training right now, your market is probably incredibly difficult to find deals in. It's true across the nation. It doesn't matter what market you're in right now as a moment in time. Most all markets are appreciating. Most all markets are seller markets. Most all markets are very difficult to find deals. So everyone is asking, what is the best list that I should be marketing to? And some of this is a time issue. During certain times of our years or decades, you might be wanting to focus on a pre-foreclosure list. And usually across the board, that's a pretty good motivated seller list to be focusing on. And I would usually encourage that more often than not. As a moment in time, I want you to ask yourself, there's a moratorium on foreclosures as I'm recording this training. Is that going to be the best list to be marketing to? Well, you could answer it a couple different ways. First, you could say, well, yeah, because it's giving people time, it's buying people time. This moratorium is buying people time to sell their home and actually get out of a potentially harmful situation because they lost their job or what may have you. You could make that argument, but I probably stand more on the line of the reality is people don't have to pay their mortgage. Even if their tenants aren't paying them, they don't have to pay their mortgage on the rental property. All in all, everyone's kind of in a wait and hold mode. So my argument would be pre-foreclosures is not gonna be your number one list. Now, another great list is your vacant list. Now, the vacant list is a great list because if it's vacant, that means someone's paying taxes, mortgage, insurance, all of the costs of owning that home, and it's vacant. They're not living in it, they're not renting it. So usually I would also say a vacant list is a great list to be marketing to. The hurdle there as a moment in time is almost no homes are being vacated right now. There are almost no rentals that are being vacated and left open. So it is not a great list as a moment in time to be targeting because there's not a mass number of those properties out there, right? Again, it kind of goes back to the timing of all of this. And so what I'm trying to help you do is think through this idea of, the best list could also be up for timing. Now, as a whole, you want to focus on motivated sellers. That I get, but there are a lot of different motivated seller lists out there. So another great list would be like a probate or inheritance list. This still is a very good list even as a moment in time because this has more to do with the cause of why this property is even for sale, right? It's inherited or someone passed. So someone might say, hey, I don't want to deal with the property. I don't want to deal with the property taxes. I don't want to deal with the tenant, whatever. So now they're actually going to be more inclined to sell the property. So probate inherited still can be a very good list for you to go through. The challenge though is they tend to be slower moving deals and there don't tend to be a mass volume of them, which means you might be able to do several. You're just not going to be doing 10 a month. Still, good list to go after. You also have lists that are much more difficult to find, like a divorce list or a city violation list. Those lists can be great lists. They also could be very difficult to find and have some more manual work that needs to be done. Now, I have told you time and time again, I am not a fan of the all-in-one services that do everything, but there is one list that I really believe to be, in my opinion, the best list for right now for all reasons. A, it has high motivation. B is something that you can get relatively easily, and I'm gonna show you exactly where you get this list. And the cause for motivation doesn't necessarily have to do with what is going on in the world right now, and that is the lean list. And I'm going to show you exactly where to get it and how to utilize this list and how to market to this list right now. I'm going to jump over and start sharing my screen. All right, so now that we are looking at my screen, the best list that I use right now, again, with all things considered, is the lean list, okay? Again, we've talked about vacant, we've talked about pre-foreclosures. Ultimately, no matter the time, no matter the economic circumstances, no matter what's happening in the political world, the lien list is really, really valuable. So this is Propstream. If you go to 𝐻𝐫𝐲data.com, 𝐻𝐫𝐲data.com, it'll be a link in the comments below. They will give you 7-day free trial. Free trial, just go to 𝐻𝐫𝐲data.com, 7-day free trial. The link will be in the below. But here's how you use it, right? So let's just say I want target marketing in a zip code. Let's just do 85032, which is one of my favorite zip codes to market in. And right away, I see 293 liens. Now, on the right-hand side, you will actually, once I click on it, you'll actually see what the lien is for. So this is $750 city tax. I like that a lot. I really like marketing to that. HOA lien, HOA lien, HOA lien, a lot of HOA liens, city lien, mechanics lien. I like that a lot. HOA lien. So again, you'll see the type of lien. Now, sometimes you're going to see $72. Is this the highest, best lead you can have? Probably not, right? I like $1,900. I like $1,400. You're going to see ones that are, $6,700. This is a federal tax lien. This is something that's serious. They have an issue and I want to be a solution. This list is so valuable all the time, no matter the, economic climate, no matter the political climate, no matter what's going on. This is your #1 lien. I see here abstract judgment for $3,500. Again, if something, I think I showed you one of 3,000, 36,000 federal tax lien. I'm calling this individual, I'm texting this individual, I'm sending direct mail, I'm door knocking, I'm doing everything I can to get this individual on the phone with me or in front of me so I can see if they're interested in selling their home. 25,000, same thing. Now, the next best thing that you can possibly do is actually, what I like to do is I actually will then open Deal Machine, and then you can just do promo code TSOF on Deal Machine. This is where I actually will take leads like this, right? So I'm going to try to highlight this. Of course, it's not going to do it for me. And then I'll just put details in here. Is that the right? And I'll highlight this. And I'll come over to Deal Machine. Logged out. Let me log back in. And I will actually put this as a lead that I can start working in my database. And I'm on. Barry and Jennifer, is that who we have here? If we really open this up, I'm sure it'll be Barry and Jennifer. So do a little Barry right there. Boom, boom. I'm adding this property, add the lead to a lead list. I will take this lead list. I will then bring it in here. I will do virtually driving for dollars. I will call them. I will text them. I will send them mail, and I will door knock them. In combination, these are the two best softwares you can ever use, period, in my opinion. But this is your list. If you attack this list constantly, by the way, I only did one zip code, just so we're clear. That's 300 people that I can go talk to. If I did all of it, or if I did the county, or if I did 10 zip codes, you can do as much as you want. And then you start to actually reach out to these individuals, whether it's cold calling, text messaging, direct mail, door knocking, or otherwise. This is your best list, regardless of the economic climate. So again, if you're liking what I'm saying here, hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribing to the trainings that I do. Again, this is the #1 list regardless. I hope this finds you well. I hope this is helpful. All of the links are below in the comment section, and I will see you on the next training. Peace.